Is Disney's Aulani Resort in Hawaii just for families with kids? Nope. And I'm going to share with you all the adult-friendly options at the resort for your perfect way to celebrate your Hawaiian vacation. Aloha! I'm Christina, and welcome to part 5 of our Week in Hawaii at Home series, where we're talking about all things Aulani planning, and we're also sharing with you a fun activity that you can do with your ohana at home to celebrate Hawaii. And today's fun activity, since we are talking about more adult-oriented things to do at Aulani, let's have a date night at home that is Hawaii themed. So what you're going to do is you're going to get some kind of Hawaiian food. It could be poke, like a poke bowl, which is one of our favorites. It could be a Hawaiian roll from a sushi restaurant, or it could be traditional Hawaiian barbecue. You choose, have someone else cook, and enjoy. And this is going to be a later dinner because you're going to have this date at home when your kids are asleep. Bedtime, great time for date night, especially when you're on a budget and you can't hire a babysitter. And this is going to be a movie date night where you are going to watch, no, not Lilo and Stitch. We did that earlier in the week with our family, but I think you can watch an Adam Sandler movie. For our Hawaiian date nights, we love watching Just Go With It with Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston, or a classic 50 First Dates with Adam Sandler again and Drew Barrymore. Both movies take place in Hawaii. Both are great date movies. Both will make you laugh. I even found some Hawaiian style popcorn, and I'll leave that link in the description. Okay, next, let's talk about Aulani and all the fun things that you can do to celebrate a honeymoon or an anniversary. That's when we like to go, or even a birthday, things to celebrate to make it extra special for you and your spouse, or just you and some friends. Either way, no kids allowed. Well, mostly. So I'll share why in just a sec. Why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button for access to this whole series, plus more family vacation tips, especially at Disney resorts. So yesterday we talked about all the dining options at Aulani, and it's going to overlap a little bit with this video because we will be talking about Ama again because it is very adult focused. But before we talk about dining, let's talk about adult-only jacuzzis. Now, these jacuzzis are infinity styles, so they're really close to the entrance to the beach, and they have the most beautiful view of the sunset. Like, you could just go there every night and be happy. Now, it is a very popular spot during sunset, so just keep that in mind. A lot of times during the day that these jacuzzis are pretty much empty because a lot of families are around and they can't go there because, again, it's adult only. Definitely worth checking out while you're there just to relax, away from the kids. And I think you can bring beverages over there too. At least we used to be able to. I don't know if you still can. The next adult only section of the resort is the spa. Is the Laniwai Spa. I'm sorry I did not say that right, but this spa is, in a word, heaven. They have a Disney storytelling component when you enter, and you get a little stone that you get to toss in a little pool of water, and it's just part of the whole relaxing process. And I'm sorry I don't have any footage of this because I want to respect other guests, but you go in and there's a whole, they have separate women and men changing rooms and restrooms and everything you need to get ready. Also a sauna in each of the locker room areas, and then a relaxing room too, that those hard surface seats. And it's so nice, it's quiet, it's peaceful. And it's not just an indoor spot either. You can go out into the patio area. There's a women's only jacuzzi, a men's only jacuzzi next to the locker rooms. And then there's also the hydro garden. More jacuzzis. It has even a jacuzzi that if you're pregnant, you can sit in. I did that last time we were there and it was so nice. It was a perfect temperature. And they have a cold tub too. I don't like that, but if that's you, go for it. They also have a hydro garden shower where it's an outdoor shower, so you're in your swimsuit the whole time. But the shower, there's different stream pressures and different angles that the water hits you. And it's just really cool to experiment with all of them. So you gotta do it. And they also have, of course, lounge seats out there for you to just enjoy listening to the sound of running water. And that's before the service you've actually paid for. You can also order snacks and beverages. They have Hawaiian style hot and iced tea if you would like. They have an open air relax area that is co-ed. Lots of places to be while you're waiting for your massage or whatever service you're paying for. And then whatever service you pay for, it's a very calm, relaxing environment. Of course, it's a spa and there's a lot of Hawaiian and floral scents, and it's just a must-do on your vacation. We love doing it on days that we are celebrating our anniversary. You can get a couples massage or you can go solo. It's up to you, of course. And they have lots of options and they are fantastic. The service there, wonderful. I can't say enough. These cast members are fantastic at their jobs. And you can stay in the spa as long as you want after your massage, even after your massage. So as soon as you exit though, you can't re-enter. It's not an all-day pass or anything, but you can stay there as long as you want. It is expensive, but I think it is worth it, especially when you're celebrating something special. Now those are the adult only areas of the resort. Actually, they're the only adult only areas of the resort. Okay, the other options, kids can be present, but they are definitely a lot more adult oriented. And both of them we mentioned in our last video about dining. First is the Olelo room, which is the lounge area there at the resort. It's right next to the Makahiki restaurant, right underneath the lobby, and it's just a beautiful outdoor lounge essentially. There's some tables and chairs, and they play nightly live Hawaiian music, and it's just relaxes you. The bartenders are wonderful, and you even might learn some Hawaiian words because the lounge itself is decorated with different Hawaiian words matching different symbols and icons there. So it is beautifully designed, and the food there is really good. They have some sushi rolls. They have this awesome mac and cheese, which I think is on the kids menu, but adults can order it too. So good. But yeah, it's just a great place to just sit, relax, and enjoy the ambiance. And it's right next to the koi pond too, so you have the water feature there as well. In fact, Olelo means word in Hawaiian, so you learn more Olelos while you're there. Did I say that right? I don't know. But if you want real romance, I recommend Ama Ama. Like I said in the last video, this is my favorite restaurant in the world. It's open air, it's beautifully designed, you get a view of the ocean no matter where you're sitting, and I recommend booking a sunset reservation, which is very hard to come by. Be sure to get that 30 days in advance, right when reservations open. And they even have live Hawaiian music also over there, so you get a beautiful view of the ocean, of the beach, listening to Hawaiian music, sitting with your spouse or your friends or whoever you're there with, and just enjoying the ambiance. And the service is amazing. They really take care of you. When we were there last time, I had mentioned to the server that when we were here for our honeymoon, there was this really amazing tea, this vanilla rooibos tea that I just fell in love with, and every time I smell it or drink it, it reminds me of Hawaii, but I had ran out of the supply at home and I didn't know where else to get it, and they didn't have it anymore at Aulani, so I didn't know where else to get it, and they have it at Ama Ama, so they provided a few extra tea bags for me to take home, and that was so special. I think I still have them. So amazing service, amazing restaurant, amazing food. Oh my gosh, the freshest ingredients mixed with the fine dining atmosphere. So good. Also important to note, it is only open in the evenings on select nights of the week. So definitely check the website before you book. And there is a dress code, so you want to be looking your best. No swimsuits, no flip-flops. Dress for the occasion. Dress to celebrate. And of course, the honorable mentions for adult spaces is the pool bar located near Ulu Cafe, and of course Off the Hook, which is also a bar / restaurant, which they also sell fancy coffee if you want that in the mornings. food there is also good. Just not as good as Ama Ama, but still pretty yummy. And that one you don't make reservations for. You just show up and put your name on the waiting list. And as far as like activities go for adults, there are some health and fitness activities. There's some beach and water play activities. There's the snorkeling, even though kids are welcome to do that. But you can rent a paddleboard to go out on the ocean with. You can rent a canoe or pay them to take you out on a canoe there in the lagoon. And of course, you can walk along the beach. This is definitely not just a vacation for families with kids. Adults can definitely enjoy themselves there too. When my husband and I went for our honeymoon, they actually upgraded us to a 2-bedroom villa, and it was amazing. We were like, it's just the two of us, but all right. So we had a full kitchen. It was awesome. But all that to say, check your daily EWA for other activities that are either for adults only, like it might be a mixology class or things like that. So there's definitely a lot of things for adults as well as for families. So if you are only adults looking for a Disney destination that's in a Hawaiian atmosphere, then Aulani might be a really good option for you. It was for us. But the vacation fun doesn't need to stop at Aulani. In fact, there are so many places to visit on Oahu, and the next video I'm going to be sharing with you our favorite must-do stops whenever we are there. So watch that next video, and I'll see you there. Aloha!